Hey, yo, we back. Avowed continues. The Avowed stream continues. The city is on fire. I must save. Let us go, my friends. Jump.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it.
Considered, the old Messiverno looks undamaged.
Does it?
Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever
It looks
started
like it's on
this
fire to
didn't
me.
come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them. Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Giada.
They break, they bind us.
Pop it open. Let's make haste. Could I jump? Yet. See some water down there. But it looks shallow. My instinct was to jump. Oh god, I'm dying. What is this open? Hold on. Oh really? Dark as hell up in here though.
I hope everyone is all right. My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
Why? Why am I dying? Who are these people? These are fresh corpses, huh? Let me heal before I go in. Wait a minute. There's dead people everywhere. Oops. And they all have tasty food. What's going on here? I can't loot every single one of these dead idiots.
I thought you did quite well under the circumstances.
Oh shit, I get a health potion now. I want to loot them all. Here we are.
Here, let's set out. We've tarried long enough.
Who are y'all? Who's saying that?
There's the city. Thank goodness.
Envoy, over here.
What's going on?
I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
That guy's one of the
Shut
Field
up
of Road.
already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him. Good point. I'll just bring the masked warlord who answers to no one in for questioning. That isn't going to happen. We caught this one alive, so any justice we mete out will be on his head. What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire,
It's because
sure
we
didn't pack a lot
interfered.
of firepower.
Yep.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here,
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
now listen. I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
I'm gonna do this one.
Nice touch. I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, cur. I have nothing to hide.
You cur.
Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Messiverno. She doesn't care about the land. She cares about its people. Emerald Stairs on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a
That's
doubt,
ridiculous.
the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Shit's not going well here.
Speaking
We'll
from
race them and then
experience,
build a new society on
people
top.
don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an adherent, I trust you know how to handle it.
What do I
Buy
want to
the
do
book.
with him? Execute him. I will send him back to the embassy in chains. Wait, let me ask my companions, though. I'm always curious about
Violence
their
is the
opinion.
language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
Ooh.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, envoy.
Chains. I'm surprised by how vindictive Giada is. I didn't expect her to be so, thirsty for revenge. Send him back to the embassy in chains.
I will see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart,
I
maybe he's
understand.
more useful to us alive.
I understand.
But
Giada.
you can't send me back to Ludwig. Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
I can't wait to find out. See you around, envoy. Thanks again.
I like this guy. Ranger
Fate worse
Tazalo,
than
he's cool.
death, perhaps. But fate
I ain't seen him
nonetheless.
before.
Good call. He's Ludwig's problem. Not worth getting your hands dirty.
True.
You showed more mercy to the Steel Garrote than I would have. But maybe you're right.
You did right by us. Thank you, Envoy.
What's going on here? Hey, there she is.
Envoy,
Yatsli.
I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the steel garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
I wonder if I didn't, would they have succeeded? I'm pretty sure they would have. I'm pretty sure I could have took their side. But it wasn't clear, it was subtle. That's good. That's cool. That's funny. Like, pay up, bitch.
We're keeping the sentries on high alert, but there's been no sign of a second wave yet.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
We weren't exactly friends.
I don't think she knows the meaning of the word.
I don't think she does either.
As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Oh, I guess. Let's see, what do I want to say?
That sort of thinking
No, she did
is
say that.
precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch, and I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
I'll say this one.
Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
I'll let Giada take it from here.
You want me to do the talking? Very well.
At least you have a voice. Aha!
The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Koichi, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise. Exactly. As long as we are Animancers, the Adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Take him to Thirdborn. Well, let me see what my peeps gotta say.
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under a Diran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
That was a nothing answer.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries.
Thirdborn
a rough
sounds like
bunch,
the best
but
choice.
good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
You making sense. Y'all are making sense.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
She finally chimed in.
Yardsley?
She just been sitting there.
Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
God
Am I aware of
scholar,
that?
my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
She's pretty awesome.
I would be surprised if your journey were that uncomplicated, but... stranger things have happened.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend, and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, Envoy.
Shatterscarp.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp then.
Where's Yardsley?
I saw the Steel Garrote chasing him down.
It's fine.
Not fast travel now or no? Because I've already... This is the Shatterscarp gatehouse, yeah. Yeah, I'm out of here.
closer, envoy. I'd like a word.
This bitch again?
A moment of your time,
I'm
if
sick
you
of her.
please. From one Adiran to another.
She looks stupid. Whack ass design in the face. Could make her look cool. Could give her some scars or some distinguishing features. She's just chick in nice armor with nice weapon. It looks like everybody else.
I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased.
And neither am I.
In that case, maybe it's not too late to make amends. You lost the fight for Emerald Stair, and now you ask for peace? Don't make me laugh.
Haha, Shao
Hear me
Kahn.
out.
Don't
That's
make me
all
laugh.
I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig. Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it. That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered.
I still would have interfered.
Maybe I can convince you otherwise. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved? My home, which you have no right to condemn. You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance. I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive. Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. Any good farmer knows when to put down an injured animal. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes.
The Emperor will hear what you've done, bitch.
And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you, but don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well.
Making a grave error.
Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way. You didn't. I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
Damn, she came and killed my boys here? You'll pay for this, you fucking cunt.
Decent men die every day. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temertes. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer.
That was cold.
Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances. No need. She has both of hers on you.
Of course.
Be seeing you, envoy. Sooner or later. You've seen what happens when the Steel Garrote mess with Emerald Stair. I suggest you remember it. Trust me. We will. Good luck with her, envoy. You're going to need it.
She said, "Decent men die every day."
This much.
I'm
That
sleeping with
sounds-
one eye open tonight.
Damn, she slaughtered my boys. It's fucked up. I should have fought her. I wonder if she's like,
You came
know,
to Emerald
super
Stair looking
duper
for
strong.
answers. And now we're
Probably
leaving
kill
with more
me.
questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home.
Mhm.
Who cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living? We were lucky this time. My people will be on high alert, but that doesn't mean we're safe. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their vision of the living lands. Our freedom is on the line.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law,
Hey,
and you've got Thirdborn.
sounds like a cool
But
place.
rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back, changed.
The Dream Scourge.
That's what I'm afraid of.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Easier said than done, especially when we're not entirely sure what we're looking for.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek
Where's
points us
Yatsli?
to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge. Yatsli is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsli can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try. This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Is that gonna work?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything? What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly
Probably
your
the
link to
parents.
Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsli, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise. Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
We'll go.
Thanks.
Trust me, bro.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. I wanted to say, for all of its imperfections, Fiorme Siverno deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one. I won't forget it.
Thank you.
No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other. Rest while you can. Our enemies are organized, but so are we.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
We should talk. What happened to Fiorme Siverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the living lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far. And in my case, it's inevitable. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge. Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers, and everyone gets along. For once. We should try to harness that goodwill, or replicate it, like an energy source. On the other hand, maybe not. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot. We all deserve better. But fate decided otherwise. Well, onward to better things. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Right here in camp.
You too.
Alright, I'll talk to everybody, but hold up a second. Let me save it before it crashes. When I step away for 1 minute. Oh yeah, I'm back. Talk to my boy Kai.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your emperor sent you here to represent Adir, but the Steel Garrote trying to raise Fjord has got to make things harder for you. Sure, but you couldn't have expected this. The cruelty behind the Steel Garrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this. Yeah, I told you about my time fighting under Rauatai's flag in the Deadfire. Seeing what we did there, what we allowed. I felt like the home I knew was changing, bit by bit, or maybe I was. Enough about me, though. I want to know about you. Give yourself time. You're the only one who can make that decision. And you're the one who'll have to live with it. Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind? Where to start? It's a huge desert full of sandy wastes, canyons, and highlands. On a clear day, you can stand at one of the overlooks to gaze straight across the great sand sea and see no end to the dunes. Yeah, it's dangerous and stark. A lot like Rauatai, but in a different way. Sandstorms instead of typhoons. Guess that's part of what I liked about it. Familiar, but different. Night, Envoy.
Where my boy at? Marius.
Right. Give me a minute. There's a lot going on right now.
It's okay to be nervous.
Growing up, I heard stories of a garden in the center of the living lands. I thought they were just stories. No one living had ever gone there, but we were just supposed to protect it. No one has ever been there as long as anyone knows. There's legends, right, but nothing more. Nandru's the only one who went to the garden and made it back. Which is interesting because you kind of look like him.
That was Nandru, the revered founder of Soulless Keep. 100 years ago. Okay. Okay.
You have the same kind of face things from what I've seen. You know, the fungus stuff.
I'm about the wood and the branches. The wood covering my face and the branches on my head. I look crazy.
Maybe. I mean, yes. There's a resemblance, sure. But no one alive has ever seen Nandru other than a few statues and descriptions and legends. And we're talking about oral legends, passed down for centuries. Who knows what's true and what's dramatic license? Maybe. After meeting you, I didn't put much significance on it. You're not Nandru, which is probably for the better.
No,
Never
like
met them.
Nandru?
Some in Solace don't seem to like him, but I never got an idea why. There's just a lot of stuff from the old times that isn't as true as we think it is. A lot changes here over centuries. Like the garden. Even if someone knew how to get there, they knew it hundreds of years ago. Who knows if the garden even exists anymore? I don't. You seem to talk to Sapadal in dreams and visions. Maybe you can find something that way. Look, this gods and magic stuff isn't my expertise. Come find me when you need an antivenom for a wind snake bite. I need to get some rest before I get all worked up. Grab me when you're ready to go.
That's funny. That was interesting. Interesting. Not yet. Not yet.
I knew the Steel Garrote were up to no good.
No one ever plans anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
This isn't over, you know. Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Ominous portents of doom. Need more of those for sure.
I can go for more ominous portents of doom. I like those. Sorry, Marius, you've been benched. You've been benched hard. I like Marius though.
We smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
Nah, dude, dead. He didn't make it. What's going on here?
How many did you lose?
Too many. Not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dream thralls.
I had to put down 3 good men myself.
She's Mawa.
Telling their family. That was worse.
Don't talk to me like you're the only one who understands hardship. I'm going to be facing down a mutiny soon.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
So leave. I can't wait to see the last of you and your people.
And go where? Nothing but death waiting out there. Better we die with honor.
Are y'all done? No, I'm playing.
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwine's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
I doubt you're particularly needed in Thirdborn, of all places.
I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlin scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on adherence at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
I don't recognize Rutaska, but I know Thirdborn. And it used to be made of sterner stuff.
Thirdborners have been on edge ever since the mines. Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dream thralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, dream thrall spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. At least dream scourge people don't eat their kill. Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above.
I used to hear stories about cave-ins up there. Watch your step.
If you hit the Leviathan skull when you're up there, you've gone too far. You'll know it when you see it. The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine. Help arm Thirdborn against the Dream Scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's not my place to talk about any of it. If it please you, sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Normally, spiders are beneficial to an ecosystem. There's nothing normal about this.
Where's this where I'm supposed to go? Wait. Oh, here. I don't know. Should I go straight here and then go here? You know what? I'll stop by here first and then I'll hit the other spot. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Look at this poor guy. Wait. I can't go that way. Doesn't seem like the path is blocked.
Upwards of 20 at least.
Never should have come here.
A scourged man. I'm curious.
Yeah, at least the shack stopped smouldering. Or any of our people settle here by their own will. I don't know.
Haha. It was a good move coming up here.
Goddamn desert. Sure, Captain says I'm broken and kill them. But it was just an accident.
Don't mind me. Digging through your chests.
This isn't a place to just stand around.
We have enough supplies, but not enough kids.
No, that's in here. Hold on, let me grab some of this crap. What's up?
Darren! Please. We need help.
Our parents, they...
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
You'll be taken care of, I promise. Just don't look back.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No, no. Mother. Father.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Make it down hard.
Eye sharp. Dream thralls ahead.
Subtle as a mouse.
Sorry, boy. This is glorious.
Give me a second.
Must have been stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
Good fighting.
I had to just watch him. I knew it was over. Just watching the finish. Ha ha. You idiots.
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
It disturbs us.
What was that?
We've got company.
This one's mine.
Come on now. I'm about to get big sniped.
Let's see what you got.
I don't even have to move.
Didn't stand a chance.
Faster, I say!
Some of them are still wearing Third-born homespun Idira armor.
How long must the living land suffer? I was worried for a second.
Easy work. Sometimes all you gotta do is just take it easy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I leveled up. I can finally get my bear ally. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Sniper sounds good too. This is nice too, more stun. Bear ally. Who wants to talk? Marius?
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous. I remember what it was like to be blindly optimistic. I envy you. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
Maybe you will, but what about poor Kai? Huh? What about him? Just keep your head and you'll be fine. Let me look
What
out
about
for the
him?
others. What do you need?
That's funny. I don't need nothing, bro. Get some rest.
If I must.
I'm gonna rest up too. Jada wanted to talk to. Should have talked to her. Shit.
Stranded between the Adiran army and a desert of dream thralls. How long till they fix this godforsaken platform?
We took you in when the dream thralls.
I don't like being stuck out here. I don't know when the dream thralls are going to attack.
If you could help with the lift, I'd owe you a lot. This Orlin won't shut up.
We can't get up to that fucking lift.
You take lead.
What the fuck is this?
Killing them. But what choice do we have?
We've got to put a stop to this thing, Envoy.
We don't have a choice. We're choiceless. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna have mine here. Wait, what does Dream Touch do again? Ah. Heals and revives everybody. And deals damage over time to Delimgons, Dream Thralls, and Vessels. That's nice. What do we put this there? Should I have nothing but my abilities? Don't seem so situational though. I don't want barrier. Wait, no. Where's my I don't want this to be. Oh, no, this can stay 6. Hold on. This has to go back. This will be 5. And this will be 6. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it right here. Come on out, idiots.
Trespassers. Who goes there?
Come on.
Hurry in the brush.
Raiders in the garden.
Where is he? There he is.
Everyone okay?
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
Huh. Yeah, she's definitely responsible for the creation of these people. Where the first guy over there is. There's nothing in here? No chests? Nice. I can get back here quick, so I ain't worried about it. Let's continue on. I mean, that could be the right way. It's southish. I'm headed here. I think this is the real right way, though, to be honest. Ouch. Red water. It's this. Wait a minute.
Got eyes on something?
There's a strong one right there. Oh shit, that's a triple. Oh hell nah. Shit, I gotta get by them somehow. Are they everywhere around here? Okay, I can't go that way. Guess I'm going this way. There's one that is reasonably leveled. But I'm still kind of scared. Elder desert beetle? That's dangerous. But it's only one skull dangerous, which isn't so bad. Huh. Shit. What if I waken a whole bunch? We can take the Zorps. It's even the right way though. Should've went this way. I need to go this way. Shit. I'm going.
The branch breaks. We see you.
You're just smacking them around. I like it. Good job, everybody. Good, good, good. We kept it quiet.
A dead village. Voices. Feels like one of Giada's ghost stories.
Seems like it's clear here. Exceptional bow. Exceptional stuff's common now. What's this? Pro status. Oops.
That doesn't bode well. We should find the key in the laboratory. I could have taken them.
A laboratory. Could just hack right into it. I'll find it. I'll save my picks for something that can only be picked. That one needs the key. Aha. Whoops, accident. Okay, alright. All of it. Nice, bitch. Haste us. Haste us. Shot now. Wait a minute. Get him, bear. I want to see what he can do. He's doing okay. What are you doing good? Where did that come from? Kind of garbage, to be honest. That's a good call out. An excellent call out. I'm on fire. Oh my god, I'm missing shots. Heal us. Whatever you say, Kai.
Messy equipment, contaminated samples. This is no lab.
Man. Thanks for the cured loins, buddy. Cure the loins. Alright, sorry. We're already doing it. Forgot about the well. I was about to leave. Scared the shit out of me.
Be prepared for anything.
I'm prepared, alright. Let's go. Can I go in? Oh.
There are worse things to find at the bottom of the well.
What? Burst in water?
Okay, we're definitely in a ghost story.
Lead the way.
Crystal eaters.
Wicked one. Worse than raw.
Shattered it.
Attend. Attend.
And look at that. That's the spell storm. A storm of spells. Why isn't my gun doing any damage? You seeing this? Ah, there you go. Is that just like armor everywhere or something and it does 0 damage but no feedback?
Just like the good old days.
It's common garbage out of here. Are they locked up?
Dream thralls. Now I'm worried about who's locked them up.
What's going on here?
Innumerable blossoms.
Oh, I am trapped.
They're crazy.
Bunches of
I
branches.
can't even talk to them. Don't know where I'm going.
Gods take me. You're a real person, not a dream thrall.
That's a fallacy. Dream thralls are derived from real people, you idiot.
Ignore them. Are you the envoy, by any chance? We've heard rumors of your coming.
So you must be acquainted with Captain Weemgar, then. That's fortuitous. We're naturalists who created a small settlement here after Adir ordered us to study the crystal spiders of the living lands.
We should have fled. The local Adirans warned us this venture was doomed, but we ignored them. Then some of our people became afflicted.
We sequestered the infected away. But one of them turned in the night, causing a fire that swept through the area. We came to this cave, saving who and what we could with Captain Weemgar's help. But he said we needed to kill our affected companions. The Steel Garrote is very clear about whether Dream Thralls can be permitted to live. So much seems reasonable when viewed as a hypothetical. But when people you've known for years are affected, it's different. We originally came here to study the spiders, but when our colleagues turned, we had no choice but to take on a new field of research.
We thought we could save them.
Our experiment results do not hold much promise, to say the least.
How can you speak so clinically? My brother, your husband, is one of them.
I'm a pragmatist. We need your help, Envoy.
What can I do?
Kill the Dream Thralls for us. That way Weemgar will have no reason to turn us away.
Are you a fool? The Steel Garrote won't care. They'll kill us if they know we're alive.
Not if the Envoy euthanizes the Dream Thralls for us.
You're joking. Those are our friends, your husband, and my brother. No, just ask Weemgar for provisions. We only need supplies. I know he has provided for us before, but we need more. We're too hungry to think straight. Once we have the right provisions, we can decide what to do next.
Why wouldn't I be? That thing isn't my Halfor
I
anymore.
agree
He's
with
just a
her.
corpse controlled by a fungus.
I agree with her. Let's ask for any other solutions.
I have one. There's no hope for us, after all. You could kill us. Let's be realistic.
This bitch is crazy.
We're damned either way. Might as well end it cleanly.
What are you talking about, you lunatic?
Even if the Envoy got Weemgar to protect us, there's no guarantee his words will mean anything to the Steel Garrote. They might still decide we're infected. Worse, they might decide we're trying to infect other Adirans.
Then we'll just take the provisions and...
And what? They'll still run out. We're going to die. It's just a matter of whether it's by starvation or the Steel Garrote's hand.
Yeesh.
No. Better we just end it here. Envoy, put us out of our misery.
She doesn't speak for us. Kill her if you must, but the rest of us will leave this cave and never look back.
These people are crazy as fuck. I'll kill the Dream Thralls. Because, come on.
Please, think about this.
He's dead
My
already.
brother is one of them.
Better they die than us, you imbecile.
Oh, shut up. You're a cold-hearted monster. I don't know what my brother ever saw in you.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm not gonna take their food. Even though there's no consequence for it, it's there for me to take. Ain't gonna do it. You want me to kill him?
Of names I do not know.
Guide them back. This was for the best.
Yeah. Sorry. Ooh. That was a cold execution. Was that the right thing to do? Yes. Is there another one? Yeesh.
Well,
They're dead.
it is done then. This miserable chapter is over. Halfor would have preferred we made a breakthrough in our studies. But at least he's at peace.
I envy his peace. The steel garrote will hunt us forever.
If we had better provisions, we'd at least be able to hide out here until the Inquisitor's attention wanders.
No, just put us out of our misery.
She doesn't speak for us, Envoy. Kill her if you must.
Go to Eagle's Reach.
You've doomed us, Envoy. He'll just tell the steel garrote, and they'll flay us.
Nah.
You whine too much. We'll go to Eagle's Reach. Hopefully you won't prove our friend here right.
We owe it to my brother to do something with our lives, I suppose. Can't conduct our studies if we're dead.
There you go. Now y'all are making sense. A little pragmatism. Okay, that's a good little side quest. I enjoyed that one. Shit. What is it?
Quiet as a soul.
Seems like some regular level dream thralls. I can take them. Look at this idiot. You fucking bitch. Take that. And then take this. I don't even exist anymore, you stupid bitch. Nice try. Not enough, bitch. How dare you? Wait, my bear. Gotta call the bear every time. Get him, bear. Look, I tied him up. Kick his ass. You didn't even hit him. There you go. Oh wait, who's this? Shh. Oops. Oh, who's shooting me? Damn it, I feel like I'm hitting the wrong fucking button. Stone grenades are crazy. Excuse me. Stop interrupting my spells. Getting on knees. The knockdown is real. We knocking people around now.
Who's hungry?
Hold on.
Trespasser.
Why is just one of y'all hanging out up here? Stupid ass.
Well struck.
Thirdborn Oasis. Huh? This is nice. Are they reasonably leveled? Yeah.
Not saying a word.
In the shadows! Purge the blood!
Massive damage. Damn, I got in my face quick.
Hey! Over here!
Damn it, I need to stop doing that.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Does she though? This is nice. There's a merchant right here? Wait a minute. I'm right outside the city. Where's this merchant? Right here. Says he's right where I'm standing, and yet I see no merchant. Maybe he's not here right now? For some reason.
Watch your step. This land has bled finer warriors than us.
Or maybe he was here. Can you get the frick out of the way,
You're
bro?
gonna
You're
have
blocking
sand
my cheese.
everywhere by the time we make camp.
Okay. Camp. This must be Thirdborn. It's like a crap hole. Crappiest place yet. Who wants to talk? Giada?
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to explore. Finally, I had a moment to myself, and look what happened. The Steel Garrote invaded the Living Lands. Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell.
No need to apologize.
True, but I need to raise my spirits. Literally and metaphorically. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the Living Lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that? All we're missing is the juggling act. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the Living Lands? What if my entire career was a mistake? Did I? After what happened to my parents, I always thought the path chose me. You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first Animancer to question her life choices, and I won't be the last. You know me, always ready with an answer. I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me. It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories. Whenever I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller. Not before I've done some reading. I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people. We've been through a lot.
Thirdborn's a rough town, but it's not all bad, assuming they're willing to pull their weight.
Animancers can be an eccentric bunch, but we know the meaning of a good day's work.
Should I do it? I mean, it's not bad for survivability. It's not bad at all. Let's do it. And let's do this one. And this one. The Grimoire is fine. I mean, it doesn't even do anything.
Quiet as a soul.
Those dream thralls are at Thirdborn's gates.
The city is under attack. Let's not waste a moment.
Oh my sweet Jesus. God damn. Who the hell is this one?
Worth and Roth!
Nope.
Hey,
bear's kind of taking names now.
Quick as a fox. Remain vigilant.
Ah! No! It crashed. I don't know if I can time it. It seems to crash every hour and 40 minutes or so. That's fucked up. Wait. Stupid ass game. Sick of that shit. Why is it doing that? Since it's consistent. Consistently garbage. I mean, that's the only technical issue I'm having with the game. It's fucking crashing like clockwork. I don't know why. Some kind of memory leak or something, maybe. Or something that causes the crash over time like that. I'm not just thinking I should have saved right after I got out of camp. Had I already talked to her or no?
Need a break?
Okay, I did. It was after
Pleasant
I talked to
dreams.
her.
I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people. They've been through a lot.
Thirdborn's a rough town.
Huh.
Down. But it's not all bad. Assuming they're willing to pull their weight.
Animancers can be an eccentric bunch, but we know the meaning of a good day's work.
Hold up. Yeah. Yeah. Must get closer. Got me on guard. You guys are strong.
Those dream thralls are at third point gates. Come on.
The city is under attack. Let's not waste a moment.
Get me with these kind of moves. Get him, bear. I believe. I believe in the power of the bear. Look at that, he's beating the shit out of me. And I'm over here just chilling. Frozen. Let's freeze. Poker flame, Sherlax. Oh shit, now I'm using fire. Look at that speed load. Speed load. Shit, I was almost dying. I didn't even notice. Nice, bitch. Oh my sweet Jesus, you got me again the same way. That's craziness. Help me, you idiots. Nah, that's the attack. It didn't mean. Nice. Wait a minute. Bitch, I told you to jump on this person. Nice. That shit was
You got
hilarious.
better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Take those. Take grenades.
The dream thralls almost got through.
But they didn't.
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daran. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Oh.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
I, left without saying my goodbyes.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
Right. Answer the question, Adiran.
Come on, Daran. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you.
Thanks,
We couldn't
Nunchaku.
take him on our own.
Are you smoking Svef? The Adirans tried raising Fior. We'll
Are
be
you
next.
smoking? Are you smoking?
Which we would love to share with Temerity if you'd let us in.
Daran, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
Law and order. This place has gone downhill.
We better get to clearing out these corpses. We'll need help. There's too many to haul off between the two of us.
The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay?
That was...
Who needs fabric?
I think I saw my uncle out
If
there.
you need material for bandages, I have some. I'll even give you a good price. Wish I could give it out for free, but I still have to eat. We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. This plague needs to end soon. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't. Anyway, did you need any linens? Silk?
What do you have? What? Distant death. Missile salvo. I like it. It's 31,000 though. Shit, I have 34,000. That shit's expensive as hell. I might want this one. Maybe. She sells this magic related stuff. That's nice. Ooh, that's also nice. Damn, those are real nice. Ooh, shit, that's good too. Oh, some hoes. All this good stuff. I have 3 common wands. I'm breaking those down. Fine shield, gone. Fine sword. Sold. Fine dagger, sold. Exceptional bow. I have 2 of them. One of them is sold. I probably shouldn't have sold those. They weren't worth it. Hmm.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Be nice if we had guns like that. I wouldn't be so fucking terrified of the dream thralls otherwise.
Let me know if you need something. Best weapons this side of Abidan's forge. I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see star metal in my lifetime. Short answer, no.
No.
Long answer, still no. But the Forge Master in Solace Keep is probably your best bet if you're looking for someone who does.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? No one can swing a hammer like you.
If you knew how rare this stuff is, you wouldn't ask me to risk it.
All right, I said she would. You said she wouldn't. There's your bet.
Mm-hmm. I told you.
Ismalt's meteoric apparatus. She's a beauty, isn't she? A traveler sold it to me ages ago. Poor bastard went up against something big out in the highlands, limped back to town, and died a few days later. Needed the money to ship his body home. I hated to take it from him. Still, Adra inlay, brass filigree, whew. She could use a strong hand. You interested? If the stories I hear are anything to go by, like a kick in the teeth.
Superb. Let's see what it say. Killing an enemy deals low fire accumulation to nearby enemies. Don't really care about that. Short range power attacks deal high stun and knock enemies back. That's not bad actually. But what about one last trick? Even in better shape, I can break it down. Got the reload speed though, that's so good too. The reload speed and the double bounce for multiple enemies. It's only for multiple enemies situational, but this is also situational. What? I don't like those. I mean, this. I'm not planning on having my companions incapacitated anyway. Here's nothing I want. Not that gun. Not that good. Nah. Ooh, but she has these. I want these.
Maybe I should hire a bard. Better than all.
Damn my eyes. A child of Adir! Indulge an old soul, envoy. I have a tale to tell.
Oh, Jesus.
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
Who are you? Huh.
Ah, noble in mission and spirit both. Truly, the Emperor chose his envoy well. I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port. Not while I was there.
He's practically an Adiran citizen.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall grass pikemen on parade.
No, this fucking response is so funny. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm
can't say
afraid
it.
I don't make it down the coast much anymore. Not since the loss of my men. Ah, my maundering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga. They saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Nostalgia and alcohol are a dangerous mixture.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends. Is that so? You see, I'd thought, I'd hoped. Would you venture out beyond the walls to look for them?
Consider it done.
I knew the moment I saw you, you were a paragon of your people. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share one last drink with me, it's you. Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world. But that's our Tawe. Nothing ever troubled him that the stars couldn't fix. Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul. She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms. Of course, you have been more than generous with your time as it is. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, envoy, and in all your labors to come.
If you're going out to the Highlands, watch your back. They're dangerous.
They're dangerous.
Another... Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you? Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. My bad.
Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
like that. Better than health and damage decrease. I like this better. But it's just expensive. Son of a beach. Oh, I want this. Seaside cavern with eyes. Oh, I come back. Big ass cannon.
Fish! Get your fish! The attack sounded terrible. I could hear the fight from in here. It's getting harder and harder to pretend everything's all right.
That's all he has. Bunch of food.
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor?
The one
Hello,
with the face.
friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially fungal today? Really, it's radiant. I've got a bit of a personal matter, and I'd appreciate some help. Ah, a kind and helpful soul comes to my aid. Long story short, my friend, I ordered some goods, something I'd rather stay private. Embarrassing, you know. So, I'm quite desperate for a friendly and discreet courier. Oh, you know, I'm just an intensely private person. My supplier has sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find him, I'd have to follow the path. They communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it. I've not been able to find any of it, though. Maybe you'll have better luck. What? No! That's crazy! You're so crazy. We certainly don't need to tell Hajime about our crazy ideas either. Oh, you've yet to meet our local law enforcement? Then he's definitely no one. Be sure to immediately leave the marketplace and ignore him entirely. Well, looks like you best be off. Be sure to get there and back quick as you can. I'll be here waiting. Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
If you need skates, we got things for you to kill. Ah, hello, stranger. Welcome to Thirdborn. How can the Tiranui help? Okay, well, don't do it again unless you got something to show me. Enjoy skeleton hunting, friend. Let me know when you've taken care of the Zorin. I've heard of throwing rocks at people, but not the other way around.
Throwing people at rocks.
It'll be good to have just a little less crime around here. Put him out of his misery, will you?
Okay, I can do pretty much most of them. Still going for Yatsley though. Wait. Chico.
Over here.
Hold on, Chico. have returned and the game has not crashed. It is a miracle. Miracles.
Godlike! Winds
Yes.
above! You're really here! I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Thirdborn.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai! You're here too? Now I know Thirdborn is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Me? You don't know what you're saying. Believe me. But Capo, he's the real deal. That old salt's a monster slayer.
That Leviathan hanging over the market? That was his work. Exactly. Uncle Capo's the greatest warrior Thirdborn's ever seen.
I didn't see this Leviathan. Now I have to go see it.
Well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo I know in a long time. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old now, but we can still use his experience. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd all follow him. I hate to impose, but would you pay him a visit? He lives on the northeast side of town. He's tired of hearing from me. Maybe one hero to another, you know?
Okay,
Love, look, it's him.
Oh, Envoy, over here.
the hell do y'all want?
Envoy,
Oh, it's them.
so good to see you alive
Remember
and
them?
well.
I got them out of Paradise.
Peaceful, like when we first made our way to
That little
Paradise so many
hummingbird.
years ago. We've settled in nicely and are starting to feel at home here.
Peaceful's an interesting word to use, love. The Dream Thralls are exceedingly aggressive out here.
Yes, well, the guards have been handling them just fine. I'll take it for now. How about you, Envoy? How have the Living Lands been treating you?
Finally, someone that sees the beauty that this place holds.
Just don't ignore the danger. Speaking of, we have something that might be of use to you. Whoever
Oh,
lived
really?
here last must have left this armor behind. As beautiful as it is, Gladwine and I have no need of it. We'd like for you to have it.
Nice, thank you.
No, thank you, Envoy, for everything.
Be safe out there, friend.
See you later, friends. This is what they gave me? The Garrison of the Grand Empire? Damage reduction and reload speed. It's nice. It's just... I like the 10% better than 8%. To be honest.
Ah, isn't this a surprise? Giada, come say hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, hello
I
there.
forgot they all went over
I
here.
thought our paths might cross again.
Quilici, there you are.
Ah, my dear Giada. I never thought I'd see us both exiled from Fior Messiverno. Yet here we are. As you can see, the good people of Thirdborn have welcomed us with open arms. Remarkable under the circumstances. The Dream Scourge has struck this place with violence, bloodshed, death. Not as combatants, perhaps, but as researchers. Though our work is slow, it shows promise. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, my animancers can get back to work. We've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear, tinkered on harpoons and the like. You might not believe it, but some of our farming equipment is back to working order. Ah, that is where the challenge lies, does it not? We have many animancers working on the problem. Though it is difficult to farm when one is under attack, eh? The sheer numbers of infected makes our work perilous.
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control, and your work is too important to squander on agriculture. One more thing before we're parted again. We've made a tidy profit of our labor, and the others gathered a little something for you. Don't spend it all at once.
My decisions are paying off.
Go on then. Surely you have better places to be. No doubt the Adiran envoy has a message to deliver or a foreboding parcel of some kind.
He's doing well. Better than well. And to think I've been worried sick.
If you need something, get over here and talk to me.
Oh, let me guess. My Nikai sent you. That kid's been muttering about sending some new hero by.
Old man Capo. Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Kai, what rock have you been hiding under? Those scales are looking rougher since I last saw you.
Your eyesight finally going? But we didn't come here to talk about my handsome mug.
I was wondering why he was moving like Ray Charles.
Underfoot, I take it.
Like a cannonball in a rolling deck, that kid. Damn child won't stop hovering over me. They keep trying to send so-called heroes over to cheer me up, but there's not much point these days. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk on the cliffside, we had real heroes. I've slain 1,000 Zorops, wrestled rock beetles, even slew the Leviathan. Ha! That's the spirit. Times are strange. We need more people like you. Ah, well, those days are long past. I'm a sick old man now. Not much I can do in Thirdborn anymore. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the dream thralls at the gates, aren't you? Ah, good to know someone is looking out for Thirdborn at least. I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. One hero to another. I promise it'll be worth your while. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me? Oh, good, good. A Leviathan heart is a rare thing. When left out in the air, it becomes as hard as Adra, and 100 times as valuable.
100 times, you say?
I had the only one in the living lands. I couldn't just leave it on my kitchen table now, could I? No, I kept it safe, hidden up in the godless ruin along the coast. But now, I'm dying. I can feel it in my bones. I don't have long, and I'd like to see my treasure one more time. Get it for me, and I'll see you get a reward. Beyond that, well, I left that old ruin with a few tricks for would-be thieves. Step carefully.
Thanks for the tip. We would have explored it eventually. At least now we have a reason.
Good luck, godlike.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, you old fool. Uh-oh. My man has it too. Got the Dream Scourge. Shit, I gotta put it into it. I'll save my peeps.
telling me they nearly
Aha.
destroyed Fior?
Yes, and they stole my research on the Godless. I have to get it back.
Let it go, Yatsley. They'll kill you.
They can certainly try.
Oh, gods. And Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business.
Hmm.
But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you. And that is the only good to come out of the matter. The attempt on an independent city like Fior is just...
I know you're upset, Timoti, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research, and who knows what she plans for it. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse.
This chick's...
Dreamthrall siege
she
our
looks
gates
pretty
day
nice.
and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
This letter. Should I give it to her?
To head sharpshooter, first class of Shatterscarp to Merti Kaiwa III. Ludwig wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the Steel Garot's wrath. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do a damn thing about it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Those ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
I know, Yatsley. If we give them an inch, the Adirans won't stop until they have everything. But even if I wanted to hand over the ruins, they aren't in my power to surrender. Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. But there's one little problem. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringgrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
Ringrim.
Maybe even an entrance to the garden. We absolutely have to go inside and see for ourselves. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir...
Hmm.
I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwig wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Reengrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Better to march into danger than have it take you by surprise. Besides, this is the right crew to do it with. Look on the bright side. If we survive this, it'll make a great story.
When an Archmage like Reengrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain. It's definitely practical, I'll give her that. Although, I wonder if it's because she likes giving trespassers nightmares. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But, if you want to find Reengrim, head east of here, go past the Pargunan ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yahtzee, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerity. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck. Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yahtzee, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How
okay.
exciting. We're off to see an Archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an Archmage, after all.
Thank goodness we have Yahtzee. Our little friend group needed a bit of chaos.
Yahtzee's funny.
Good thing they burned that shack down. Mushrooms growing up the walls.
Are they? Did you?
Are they dead? That is a salve. Thank you. All of you.
It can make you stronger, but you never have to like it. Don't forget that.
Let's go, Nameho. We need to be with them now.
They'll be alright. Eventually.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, dearie.
Not yet.
friend Dyko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
I did say that, but okay, this way. This way. This way.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Sorry about that. Where is the other one? Aha. Okay.
Subtle. Next time they ought to go for X marks the spot.
You hungry? I might be able to help.
Don't forget your friend. Dyko and his completely legal.
Am I ready to meet the Archmage right off the bat? Yeah, buffing up some? I don't think so. Do this bounty. Maybe this one. Maybe this. There's a bunch of crazy strong motherfuckers there though. That's what I remember. 3 skulls. And then I can only level up my shit. Well, I can level this up to Oblivion. Might as well. No, okay, now everything's fine. Well, in that
You
case...
were with the envoy when they died. Did you notice anything strange?
Strange how? Besides the part where he came back, I mean.
Disembodied voices, otherworldly visions, anything like that.
Nope. Just lots of blood and lots of shouting.
I'm trying to research near-death experiences. And as usual, I have to do everything myself.
I'm sorry, what madness are we planning now?
Don't worry. Hypothetically, anything I do will be in a lab environment with plenty of supervision.
Just remember to make good with your gods before you do.
Good thinking. I wouldn't want to meet the gods unprepared.
Listening to Yatsley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else. Well, don't you think it's a little convenient? You need to go somewhere no one ever goes, and here she is to show you the way? If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then. Bothered? Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading.
bitch.
Seeds of change. Their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe.
What are you
Does not
talking
want
about?
these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the
God wants the
spirit
land
grow.
back, is what it seems
They
like.
will bring the stillness and the bird song.
Pretty obvious.
The air was not meant for voices. The soil was not meant to carry buildings. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again. Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot. The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
I'm thinking I gotta go against this bitch. And I'm also thinking I want Yachtley on my team. I'm going back to Thirdborn. We'll meet this god. And then we will worry about side quests.
Don't tell me you're out of linen. We need to make bandages.
Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
Fuck up, Daiko.
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting.
Sorry about that.
I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Reengrim? Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could do so if she wanted to. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Andras Titties, the Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant. What's not to admire? There's no one in all of Aora like her. And she's come all this way to Nakukubel. But I've no idea why an illusionist would care for godless artifacts. Yours truly excluded, of course. There must be something in there of interest to Reengrim. Probably something powerful. I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Reengrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
I want to roll Giada and Yachtley. Kai, get your ass back.
I promise
Okay.
we'll get into the right amount of trouble.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Nice. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Hmm. I like Speedy Salvo. Sounds good. Shock aspect sounds good. Affliction blast sounds good. Increase the size is good. Damn. Let's do exploding essence. Increase the size. No. I don't know. Get more people. Not often our enemies really gathered together anyways. Not often. Don't seem to be. So I'm gonna go with shock aspect for now. Synergize with me, because I be dealing shock, so now it's just more shock, and that's good. I like. So now I can do whatever. Hmm. Bet the game crashes in like 10 to 15 minutes if I don't stop playing before then. Just try to test my theory. Baka mitai. Wait. Seaside cavern with eyes. Oasis deep. Sapphire Eye is yours to keep. Lake Bed's Edge. Okay. Well, I think I know where that is. That's here. It's one oasis. I don't know if that's the deep oasis. It's two found. Easy. Flame-scarred town lost to history. Cave of mystery. Unfinished likeness, not far from unnatural iciness. It has waited for years untold. Behemoth's ancient bones, topaz eye awaits all. Shh.
Not saying a word.
Yeah, I always do that. But I don't mean to. Sorry, you're finished. There, come here. Barrier us. Sorry, fucking man. Oh, I gotta kill this bitch. Leave me be. Oh yeah, that's all I'm gonna use. My girl's attacks. Shit. Damn. Come here, bear. Good job, bear. Heal us.
Slow down, enjoy the pain,
Right, there's still another one.
You won't get through this.
What?
Quiet as a
It's done. What's done is done.
the soul.
Zorps. Get him, bear.
And rock!
What's your right?
I'm on fire. Holy crap. You done. You finished.
That'll show him.
Primal flame. The ancient lake bed's edge. Which part is the ancient lake bed? This whole area? And where's the edge?
Hey, stay back. This is our rock. You want a vantage point? Find something else. Staying safe? Helak said the problem with Thirdborn is it doesn't give us a clear view of all the threats. Helak hasn't steered us wrong before. He said we'll be safe as long as we're here. So we're staying until the plague ends, or until Helak tells us to leave. You think? But you don't know, do you? Go away. For all I know, you're a new type of dream thrall come to lure us down. I wish Helak was here. The plague won't last long enough for that to happen. He said so.
Who the hell's Helak?
He's the one who's been keeping us safe. Helak said to wait here until he gets back. He went off to look at that rock formation near the burned settlement. Helak said there could be an even more defensible position, but he hasn't returned. Yeah, that sounds reasonable, but Thirdborn's been attacked before. We don't want to go back there. You might be right. I'm just so afraid. We're gonna have to carry all this equipment down, but you can help yourself to whatever's in the chest.
Ah. Somewhere here. Just how would I know where?
Keep quiet.
They see you. You had a chance.
Up 10.
Under my protection. You're on your left number.
Then raw.
On your left. Quick as a fox.
Fucking priest. Gotcha.
Onward, watch your left.
That's way too nice. They help me. There we go. There's my ricochet. Oh. Aha. Hmm. Save it. I'll keep on going until I find a camp or a beacon or something. There's a camp right there. Did I walk right past that? Nah, I didn't.
This is bad. This is so bad. What'll I tell everyone back home? Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. We made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find those, and you'll find the squad. Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything.
Save it right here. My theory did not come to pass. Not exactly. The game has not crashed and it is at 3:30. But that's it. I gotta go to sleep. I'm getting tired. So I'll see y'all next time. Peace.